Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, Infinitely Guided Tarot. My name is CJ. Happy holidays, happy new year. I hope everybody is doing well. This video is intended for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people for January 2020. Again, I hope all is well with you. Many blessings and love in the new year. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the message. Anything you need to know about this video is in the description box below. The video will not, okay, the message will not resonate with everyone. And it's okay. There's many people who are going to be guided to watch this video. Cross-watcher, you know you're also welcomed here. If it doesn't resonate, just check out your ascendant or your moon signs, okay? However, if it does resonate, please like, subscribe, share, hit the subscription button, okay? And comment below. Let me know how it's resonating with you. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to give a recommender reader shout out to Adonis, the new age shaman, okay? And go ahead and check out his channel. Let him know I said hello. Okay, so let's get started. The first card out from the Wisdom of Oracle deck is Why. It's the Why card. It's a 31 that breaks down to a 4. So we know that a 4 is the number of, working hard. It's the number of practicality. It's the number of being grounded, okay? But 31, the number 31, it speaks of hope and optimism. It speaks of manifesting anything that your heart desires at this time. It also speaks of remaining positive and being joyful in this moment, in this season, okay? It also suggests that Aquarius stop doubting themselves, okay? Aquarius, stop judging yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Like, I know Aquariuses have been through so much. We've been through so many changes, okay? But the universe truly does have your back. The universe is on your side. The universal energy is on your side. So know that and have faith in that, okay? Now, the Why card speaks of, the oracle message is, it's spirit letting you know that there is great power in understanding your motives right now, okay? Spirit asks you to be clear, very clear about your why, okay? It's time to ask yourself those, probing questions like, are you being driven by your desires, right? Are you being driven? What are you being driven to do, okay? Why are you looking for the answers to a specific question? Why are you looking for whatever it is you're looking for, right? What's the motive behind it? Like, why are you behaving the way you're behaving, for example? Is it out of fear? Is it out of imbalance? Is it because of the shadow side? Is it like, why? Those are the kinds of questions you should be asking yourself at this time, just to be clear on your motives, okay? Like when you become clear about your why, your intention will become a magnet for miracles, okay? A deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of your why, okay? So be clear about why you want the things you want and why you want to do the things you want to do. And if your motives are true, then accept them, right? However, if they're not, then change them so that you step into your extraordinary life that is meant specifically for you, Aqua. Okay? All right. So out of my 26 major arcana cards, I got this beautiful, actually, Aqua, you have 3 major arcanas that fell out. So this is a very, these are very, there's a lot happening, okay? I believe this is going to be a very transformative time. But let's talk about it. The first card out was this beautiful card, the World. Look at this card. Gorgeous. So the World is about success, right? Completions, accomplishments, travel. This woman is sitting with the world open to her, right? The stars are in the sky. We know that the star is Aquarius, right? In Tarot. But the world is open, right? The universe, the energy of the world is with you right now. What do you want to do with it? That's the question. Look at how she's pondering, hopeful, wishful, to complete something so that we can move on to the next cycle, right? The world is also like fixed energy, right? That's Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So this is like cycles, right? Cycles beginning and ending, right? That's like the completion portion of it, right? Completing something to move on to the next. But we don't want to do that too fast. We first want to figure out what it is we want to do and why. The next major arcana is the Page of Pentacles. Awesome. The Page of Pentacles. New beginnings. Right? Tangible new beginnings. Right? Pentacles are tangible. It's grounded. This guy is meditating. You see the third eye chakra? Right there? This person is manifesting exactly what they want to initiate, right? The Page of Pentacles is earth energy, right? So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. These are major, these are big guys, okay? These are the big guns. The Wheel of Fortune, like the Wheel of Fortune is also the fixed signs of Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune is like major. It's like this is in the upright, right? So this speaks of fortune being on your side, the wheel turning in your favor. This speaks of the cycles of life's ups and downs, right? It speaks of the wheel turning once again. It also speaks of, you know, a person who has gone through life's changes, right? A person who has gone through life's changes, the good and the bad, because the wheel turns, but then it turns again, right? So it turns up, and then it turns down, and then it turns up, and then it turns down, and then it turns up again. So it's like karma, right? What goes around comes around. I think you're getting the good side of karma, Aquarius. Everything that you've been through, everything that you've done has not been in vain. Everything happens when it's supposed to, right? This is also divine timing, right? The universe having your back. So if we look at it, we have think about why, our motives, right? Because the world is your oyster. You're completing something. When we complete something, something new has to come in and take the place of what has been completed, right? Like it's like our plate is full and then we empty it. Now our plate is empty and open and available to receive the new, right? And then it's manifesting what it is that we want, meditating on our why. Tangible stuff, right? Something we can feel, something we can touch. And the universe having your back. The wheel turning in your favor. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so moving right along. In the heart, let's start with the heart. In the heart of the spread, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles speaks of someone who is single because they choose to be, not because they have to be, okay? It's a choice because she's beautiful. The Nine of Pentacles, she's beautiful, she's grounded, she's well off, okay? Meaning she's abundant, right? She's wealthy through her own hard work. Nobody gave her this. Nobody gave her those pentacles, okay? She's confident. And again, she's single, but she's single by choice, okay? But when I clarified it, we got the Empress. Oh my goodness, the Empress with the Ace of Swords. Now, the Empress is also beautiful, gorgeous, confident, okay? My divine feminine, right? So she's wifey. She's the one that everybody wants. All the kings want the Empress, but the Empress belongs to the Emperor, okay? I mean, you know, not belongs like an ownership, but that is the divine feminine counterpart, the divine masculine, right? The Empress and the Emperor. Now, the Empress is Taurus, okay, or Earth, as well as the Nine of Pentacles is also Earth energy. But the Empress, she's loving, she's caring, she's nurturing, she's grounded, she's confident, she's beautiful, and she's impregnated. So some of you may, be expecting a baby, or may hear news of a baby. You may be a grandma or a grandpa, because we know that gender roles don't play a part in tarot, right? Okay, so anyhow, so this Nine of Pentacles, single, abundant, attractive, and confident person is actually an Empress, okay? She wears the stars in her crown, okay? And this Empress with the Ace of Swords here, this is Aquarius, okay, or air, but Aquarius. This is communication, okay? This is communication, but more than communication, it's about truth. It's about your truth. This particular card is from the After Tarot deck. And this card in this deck, it speaks of a person being grounded and waiting to hear news or to hear the okay. Because as soon as this hawk, and it's so funny because the Nine of Pentacles has the hawk, right? You see that bird, she received the news, right? But as soon as she has clear communication or clarity about the information that she wants, she's ready to take flight. This hawk is hooded so that it can be locked down and tamed. But as soon as this person releases his grip, poof, takes off, right? And so I believe that this is saying that you're going to get clarity on what it is that you want, what your why is, what your motive is, what is it that you want to do. What is the next thing that you want to do? As soon as you know what it is, as soon as you get that epiphany, you're going to take flight. And it's going to be all good. And that's at the center of this reading, okay? And that's what this is all about. Now, in the past, we've been through a lot, okay? And the first cards out are the Four of Swords, which is the resting card, right? From heartbreak, okay? Or from a breakup, or from emotional disappointment, or mental, right? Because the swords speak of mental strain, right? It speaks of the mental. So you needed rest from what you've been through. And Aquariuses have been through a lot. A lot of the Zodiac signs have. 2019 was no joke. But then it was clarified by the Four of Swords. This Four of Swords looks totally different from this Four of Swords, right? This Four of Swords, you can tell his head is wide open with thoughts and all of that, just letting all of that go because it's time to rest. You can see that he's sad. He or she, gender doesn't matter. The moon shows that there was confusion, the tears, the clouds, and the swords, the three swords, which speaks of heartbreak. But this Four of Swords, this is like a person coming to visit someone in a church. It's almost like a coffin, right? The three swords up at the top and the one sword of truth, right? So this to me says, yes, rest right now, immediately, right? And this is confirmation that, yes, we need rest, mental clarity, but not only mental, physical rest, right? I just want to say, because intuitively it just came to me, but for those of you who are ill, okay, you rest now, and you will feel better soon. Others of you, you may have lost someone, and my condolences. For others of you, you may feel ill, but you will be okay. And the reason why I say you'll be okay, you may have been ill for a long, for a while now, because we have, it twice here. But you may have been ill for a while now, but we have the Wheel of Fortune again. Wheel turning in your favor, fortune in your favor, divine timing at play, the universe having your back. This means that things will turn around because it's in the upright, okay? So it's crossing this this rest card. So for those of you who are ill, and rather ill from a cold or ill from other ailments, I feel like this is saying you will be well. It'll be turning in your health will be turning in your favor, getting more positive if you're doing what it is you're supposed to do, right? I'm not a doctor, but that's what I see, so that's what I have to say. Now, moving on from that, for those of us who needed rest because we've been through a lot, the universe is giving us our karma, giving us good karma, making it all dissipate for now. We know that life has cycles, right? And nothing lasts forever. So the good times don't last forever. The bad times don't last forever. But this is a time where fortune is on our side, okay? The wheel is on our side. So favor is on our side from spirit, right? Because look at this. This card is different from this wheel. You can tell this is spirit. Look at all of the light in the back. This is spirit also, though. But this tells a different story. It tells about the four corners of the universe. Air, right? Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The fixed signs, yes. But the four corners of the universe, right? It speaks of the good turning in your favor, and the bad, right? The cycles, the good and the bad. And it speaks of the Sphinx that sits in the middle. This tells us that we have to have balance and remain balanced in all portions of the wheel, because nothing is permanent. It's all temporary. It can move and turn whenever, right? But it's on our side right now. So enjoy the here and the now, right? Okay, move on. Now, we have the Emperor, the divine masculine to the Empress, okay? But the Emperor is in reverse. In the reverse, I don't like him in the reverse, because in the reverse, he can be bossy, he can be inflexible, he can be a control freak, he doesn't have any discipline, he's out of his character in the reverse. And I don't like him like that, but that's how he showed up. Now, in the upright, he is the divine masculine in a high vibration, right? He's still bossy, yes, but he's not a control freak. He's just an authoritative figure. He could even be a father. He's a divine masculine. He's definitely a husband. He rules the land. So he's, all about structure, okay? Structure. But in the reverse, he doesn't have any discipline. Now, this is an Aries, okay? So you may, have Aries in your chart, or you may be dealing with someone who is an Aries, okay? Now, clarified it with the Knight of Swords, facing the past, okay? Facing the past. So I feel like seeing this card, this person wants to fight, stand up for herself, fight. He ain't taking no shorts either. You see that? So I feel like he brought the drama. He's quick. And I feel like, you know, this is air, but I feel like this is that Aries with air in his chart, okay? Like his moon is Aquarius or Libra or Gemini, or his ascendant is Aries, Gemini, or Libra. But in the middle, right, because the three cards that clarified it was the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is in the middle looking away from this drama, okay? And I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is definitely the energy that the Aquarius is holding on to right now, okay? So like I said, this might have been you, Aquarius, right? Because of everything you've been through and everything, you know, feeling out of whack and just angry because of everything. But you've turned away from that and you're harnessing the Nine of Pentacles energy now, which is someone who is, again, right here, beautiful, grounded, single because they choose to be, not because they want to be, and you're facing the sun, right? You're happy, you're glowing, right? You're facing this way, the sun. You're leaving the drama behind. You've rested. The wheel is turning in your favor. You ain't got no time for the garbage, right? But this sun has two people in it. And it's this red band here. This red banner here speaks of a soul tie. It speaks of a contract. It speaks of love. Okay? And I feel like if you see this card, one person wants the sun, but the other one is trying to hold that person back. And I feel like the person trying to hold you back is this one here, who is a control freak, who is not flexible. I feel like somebody probably had you on hold, you know what I'm saying? Doing what they want to do, how they want to do it, not compromising, not being the person you wanted them to be, right? And thinking that they were entitled to you. As that kind of thing. But I feel like they tried to bring you to drama. This is the other scenario, right? And you're not having it. You turn your back towards this person because they're acting out of control, okay? And you're walking towards the sun. You want the sun, okay? But somebody is trying to hold you back, okay? And again, it is a soul tie. It's somebody that you're definitely connected to, okay? But I don't think you're with them right now. I don't. Because the Nine of Pentacles is here twice, and that person is single. For others of you, this Emperor is like your husband or your long-term mate, okay? And you guys maybe have hit a rough patch in your relationship, and that's why this person feels entitled to you and not willing to let you go because of the tie that you've had together for a long time. Perhaps you built, you know, you guys are invested in one another, okay? You're abundant and they're abundant, but you guys are abundant together, not separate, right? So in a divorce or whatever, or separation or whatever, it's going to take a lot. There might be some drama, okay? And some of you might just be like, you know what, I'm going to just take what's mine and you can go ahead and keep yours. And they still don't want that either. They want you. They don't want that. But they're they're not being their upright self, right? They're being, they're acting very low vibrational, okay? That's what I get, okay? This, and cross watcher, you know that things could be, the roles could be reversed, flip, flop, transversed, you know what I'm saying? If this is your scenario, fit in where you're getting, you know how it resonates for you, okay? Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody turned their back because of the drama. Somebody just wants to fight. Someone wants to just control stuff. And they're not being flexible. They're not being compromised. And they're just trying to control everything. And someone else is like, listen, man. I don't have no time for it. Let me go on and find my happy. Yeah, somebody has found clarity with the moon phases. Perhaps with this, Capricorn moon that we had back in December 26th, okay? But this is Cancer anyway. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, but yeah, this is releasing fear, okay? This is finding clarity from within, finding your why, manifesting what it is that you want to manifest. This is following your intuition and being very clear about what you want. And here's the Star card. This is Aquarius. This represents Aquarius. This is Aquarius finding clarity. This is Aquarius finding hope and faith and knowing that the universe has your back. It's confirmation, right? And someone, you know, with the Page of Wands, taking the initial action to do what it is that they need to do for themselves. And it looks like that action is walking away and leaving someone behind. I know the Page of Wands is not traditionally the walk away card. But I'm telling you what I feel when I see here in this card. This is having the strength with Leo to control your own destiny, okay? Now, whatever that means for you, okay? Rather, that means walking into your destiny with, because you're going to take a new path in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? It's the initial movement to that. It's the start of it, okay? It's the start of it. Okay, then as we move on, this is crazy, guys, because this is the third wheel of fortune in this reading. And every single one of them look totally different. Okay. Spirit and the wheel of fortune moving in your favor, Spirit having your back. The four corners of the universe and having balance while the wheel turns in your favor and figuring out what it is that you need for yourself after this rest here. And now this one. So this is confirmation that the universe has your back and changes in the air and that the wheel is turning in your favor. Now this card here speaks of karma. You see her looking up to the heavens? It speaks of karma and destiny. It speaks of a turning point. It speaks of the book that has all of the things that, you know, you've been through in it. And the universe paying you back tenfold, you know, giving you back everything that you've given to others, right? And I believe that it's all good, right? It's all good. Okay. I know all Aquariuses aren't perfect or anything like that, but those who are resonating with this, it's all good, okay? Good number 1, good number 2, and good number 3, okay? And this was clarified by the Hierophant, which is Taurus. So some of you are definitely dealing with a Taurus, okay? Or an Earth sign. But this is the Hierophant. And then we have the Two of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. Come on now. Come on. Okay. So, this tells me that you definitely have support in whatever new endeavor you stepped off to your new path. Okay, so the Hierophant, right, is like the traditionalist, right? Some of you may be going to speak to someone for some support. Like this could be like a counselor, a lawyer. Um, this could be, like I said, if there's anything going on with like the marriage or whatever, this could be the lawyer, or it could be the social worker, it could be the counselor, you know, the therapist, it could be the church, you know, person, preacher, okay. But it's definitely like an official person, right? But yeah, there's somebody who's gonna give you some support. You see how he has like the world, but it's the globe. Remember, you guys had the world. It's like a globe, and it's two people. You know, the Ace of Wands is the opportunity for something new. The Two of Wands is like the blueprint, right? And then the Three of Wands is like waiting for to see your, you know, see what, you know, see it come to fruition, right? So this is like the plan, right? The plan. We have a plan, okay? So perhaps the Emperor and the Empress are going to plan to move forward together, support one another, right? Wheel turning in your favor, things changing around if you're going through rough patches. You may not see it yet, but it's going to happen. Or for those who are, you know, single and looking, you know, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, this may involve family, right? It may involve children, but this is definitely speaking about legacy and wealth, right? Those of you who haven't, who are single, those Nine of Pentacles who are single and by choice, not because, you know, separation or anything like that. Hey, you might have somebody coming in who wants to build with you, right? Build with you, okay? Build with you. That's a beautiful thing, okay? Because they see you as the Empress, like they see you as a divine feminine. They see you as wifey, right? This may be the initial stages. I mean, it's only the two, right? But the world in both hands giving each other support, both of you with the Ace of Wands, both of you with a new beginning. It's beautiful, okay? Both of you knowing you want the Ten of Pence together. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. And then, we already talked about the heart of the matter, right? So then, after you find out about this, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Now, the King of Wands in reverse is somebody who's been through some things, okay? In the upright, the King of Wands is more like a person who he knows what he wants, he goes after it, and he's kind of like a traveler. You know what I mean? He's like, he's a king, and he wants a queen. But he wants a queen who's going to stay home. And remember, the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Wands, the counterpart to the king, is the other woman, right? The King of Wands is the other guy, okay? Let's keep it 100 here, okay? But in the reverse, this person has been through some stuff. So they're not running around like that, okay? They're not running around like that, all right? And the King of Wands was clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, which the Seven of Pentacles is investment, right? Planting those seeds of intention, on the way to the 8, the 9, and the 10, right? It takes hard work, okay? Hard work, okay? Setting your intention every single day, okay? And then the 8 of Wands, that's Sagittarius, that's action, action, action. That's Cupid's arrows, okay? And look at this guy. I mean, it's like, I think that this King of Wands is either the singles person's counterpart, and he's putting in the hard work to make things happen. Talking all of the love jazz, making it happen, okay? Communicating with these love arrows and setting an intention. I really, really, really think that this is positive. And then we have the Oracle card, the Ten of Pentacles on top of everything else. The Ten of Pentacles in the Oracle card speaks of support. Okay. Finally, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Now, I mean, this is beautiful because it speaks of a tangible offer being made, a solid, grounded offer being made. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that actually follows through what they plan to do. It takes a while though, right? It's building and building and building, but that's okay because the knight becomes the king. And the King of Pentacles worked hard for what they have. Okay, nobody gave them anything. They worked hard. Sweat and blood went into everything that they've accomplished. Okay, so from the initial opportunity, right? Every ace to me is a gift from the universe. It's an opportunity. It can be turned down or it can be accepted. So from this initial opportunity, from this Ace of Pentacles, it went straight to the Knight, who is the only one who finishes what he started. He's guaranteed to finish what he started. It turns into the King. Now, that is huge. Now, I believe this speaks to you, Aquarius, okay? You have this opportunity for something grounded, stable, and it's all yours. What are you going to do with it? Look at her eyes. She looks like, I have this pentacle. I've manifested the initial thought of what it is that I want. Now I have it. What am I going to do with it? And that's up to you to decide. But whatever it is, whether it be a new business, leaving one job and going to another, creating your own business, okay? Whatever it is that you decide, it's going to be enormous. It's going to take hard work, and it may not come overnight, but you're going to be very, very, very successful. And I'm so happy for you. Okay? Now, someone is being triggered by this with the Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands upright speaks of ego and competition, okay? But in the reverse, it speaks of someone triggering you with that attitude, right? Someone is giving you like some ego and, you know, attitude, and you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing the doggone thing like you've been shining, okay? You've been shining from the beginning. Let's not get this, you know. You've been shining. You've been the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Once you washed yourself clear, right, and said, "Hey, I'm gonna follow what the universe is telling me and following my intuition and doing," you've been shining, and the wheel been going in your favor. So this is the other person. This is that Emperor, okay? Which is an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Moon, or Ascendant. And here is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So one of these people acting like that. But guess what? They're going through a transformation. See, they still have that same energy of my way. Oh, I'm going to hold on to my way of thinking. I'm going to hold on to my, you know, way of thinking, my ego, my, you know, inflexibility. That's what this is right here. Me, my, I. That's what this is. Okay? So this is that same person following the same mode, right? But they're going through death and transformation. Not a physical death. Death of transformation, meaning they're going through a regeneration. They're going through a transformation. And they're in their feels behind it, right? They're in their feelings. This is the Queen of Cups. Very sensitive, very emotional. And, you know, that's what they're going through. right? That's what they're going through. Because they know they've made some poor choices, okay? Maybe there was a little bit of juggling going on, right? They made some poor choices, okay? But they see clearly now. And, you know, it's going to resonate differently for everyone. For some, you know, this person who is juggling is going to turn all the way around and come back and act right after this transformation. And going to turn into the king that he's supposed to be. The King of Cups is a person who is loving, who is caring, who is not out of control in their emotions. This is a person who is very much in control of their emotions, okay? And they will complete the cycle and turn this all the way around with the world. You begin with the world and you end with the world. Beautiful, okay? Or, for others of you, the person who is juggling, you leave them. These people leave with the family and everything. Leave them behind. Because you are loving, caring, and kind, but you leave your, you leave your feelings out of it and make a choice that you have to make for yourself. And you liberate yourself. You liberate yourself. You travel, you complete a cycle to begin anew. So for everyone, it will resonate differently. But in any case, the clarifying oracle card is the Three of Pentacles, and it speaks of action. One way or another, action will be taken. Okay? Like I said, it's different for everybody, so everyone will have something to take out of here. Because I've channeled a lot of different information for a lot of different people to see. But in any case, Aquarius, this is beautiful. The cycle is changing. The wheel is moving in your favor, and it's beautiful. Please enjoy it. Stop doubting yourself. Now, I will see you in a few minutes for the bonus round. Welcome back, Aquarius. So you have reached the bonus round. Now, seriously, this is where I bring out bonus cards. Okay, so I'm going to bring out some romance angels, and then I'm going to bring out a moonology card and an affirmation for you to hold on to when you're going through these different changes and in the energies. But they're all good, okay? Even with the bump in the road, you're going to seek counsel. You're going to have a conversation, and I believe that it will all work out well in the end because Spirit has our back. Whether it's a breakup or not, it's in your best interest, okay? Holy Spirit, please provide me some romance angel cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2020. Holy Spirit, what do you need Aquarius to know? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, what do you need Aquarius to know for January 2020 in regards to this spread, Holy Spirit? What do you need Aquarius to know regarding this spread for January 2020? Thank you, Holy Spirit. One more card for Aquarius, Holy Spirit. I mean, you did get 3 major arcanas after all. We want to make sure everyone gets a card. Thank you, Holy Spirit. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2020 regarding this spread, Holy Spirit. What do you have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, people. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So the first card you have out is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So retreat, yes. Maybe you and your significant other need to get away for a moment, right? Rest, rest, rest. Rest your mind, rest your problems, rest any issues. Compromise, get away and have some conversation. Get away from everyone, right? Sometimes the job and this and that and the other can cause us to disconnect from each other. But instead, we need to disconnect from the world and go away for a while, right? Or maybe go on a spiritual retreat. Maybe go on vacation. Maybe go away for the weekend. The next card out is True Love, baby. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yes, I love it. Okay, now I'm going to bring out the Moonology card. I feel like I should get one more, Holy Spirit. One more romance angel card. I don't know, because it's like 3 major arcanas. This is like big. Oh, I feel like one more romance angel card. One more, Holy Spirit. Thank you. There we go. One more. Keep an open mind. Yes. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I knew I needed to get another one. Okay. Now let's do the Moonology cards. I love these cards. Okay. Holy Spirit, please provide advice for my Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people for January 2020, Holy Spirit. Please provide advice of love, truth, and guidance for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people, Holy Spirit, for January 2020 regarding this spread. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Aquarius regarding this spread, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Okay. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people regarding the spread for January 2020, Holy Spirit? What advice do you have for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people regarding the spread, Holy Spirit? What do you have for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people regarding the spread, Holy Spirit? Let's see, are there any others? Nope. Okay. So the first one you had out. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. What I said. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The next card, that's not only one yet. The next card, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Stop doubting yourself, Aquarius. Stop judging yourself. The universe has your back. The next one is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Wow. Aren't we having a full moon eclipse very soon? Or we just had it. We just had it. Oh, boy. Okay. The next one is a time to give rather than take. It's the moon, new moon in Virgo. I'm not sure what that is. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yes. What is your why? I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. I love it when Spirit does this. Okay. Your last cards are the affirmations. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is the affirmation that you have for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people, Holy Spirit? I know this is a pretty long read, Aquarius, but I mean, we are getting ready to reach your birthday season, right? Come on now. All right. Holy Spirit, what affirmations do you have for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus people? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Regarding this spread, Holy Spirit, what affirmations do you have for my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus for January 2020? What affirmations do you have for my Aquarians? Oh, that's way too many. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. The first one, sensuality. Embracing sensuality doesn't necessarily mean you're a middle-aged swinger. It simply means you're savoring one of the coolest aspects of being alive, sensory input. It's time to get decadent. and reward yourself with gifts for the senses. You could drop a wad of cash on champagne and chocolate, or you could tune in and enjoy the incredible gifts around you. The taste of an orange, the sound of the forest, the texture of corduroy. I don't know your life. The point is, it's time to savor whatever your senses can grab hold of, even if it means being sensual. Yes, enjoy the now. The wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, next, self-worth. I cast off all concerns about what people think of me. I know I'm a totally kick-ass person, and my kick-assness can never be diminished by rejection. So people can think what they think and feel what they feel. In the meantime, I'll just keep on knowing what I know without thinking about what they are thinking about. Hello, that's Aquarius anyway. Okay? That's Aquarius when we're doing our thing. Next, my best self. I trust that when I'm doing what's best of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. That means I can let go of all my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment. Oh my goodness, that is perfect. This is what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you guys to pieces. And I hope this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment below, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.